Welcome back to Vehicle Review, the channel where passion meets performance and where we bring you closer to the most exciting machines on 2 and 4 wheels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about bikes of the year, a machine that carries the weight of history on its shoulders while boldly stepping into the future, the 2026 Honda CBX 1000. If you know motorcycles, you know that the CBX name is legendary, a symbol of engineering ambition, and in its reborn form for 2026, Honda has gone all out to create something truly remarkable. First, let's talk about heritage. The original Honda CBX 1000 from the late 70s was an engineering marvel, famous for its inline six-cylinder engine that not only delivered thrilling performance but also created one of the most distinctive exhaust notes in motorcycle history. It was a bike that turned heads, made hearts race, and proved that Honda could blend performance with refinement in a way few others could match. Fast forward to 2026, and the CBX name is back, sharper, more advanced, but still carrying that same soul. Now, the big question on everyone's mind: what's powering this modern CBX 1000? Honda has retained the legendary inline-6 configuration, but this time it's a completely re-engineered 999cc liquid-cooled DOHC unit that pushes out an astonishing 190 horsepower at the crank. This isn't just about raw power; the smoothness, the instant throttle response, and the way it builds revs is something only a six-cylinder bike can truly deliver. Honda has also integrated advanced ride-by-wire throttle control, multiple riding modes, and a new 6-axis IMU to ensure the bike adapts perfectly to your riding style and road conditions. The exhaust note is another story altogether. True to the CBX's heritage, Honda has tuned the 2026 model to produce a spine-tingling wail as you climb through the revs, but with modern engineering, it's also compliant with strict emission standards. It's the perfect blend of past and present, mechanical music without the guilt. In terms of performance, the numbers are jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, a top speed of around 170 miles per hour, and a chassis setup that keeps everything perfectly balanced. Honda has gone for a lightweight aluminum twin-spar frame, paired with fully adjustable Showa big piston forks up front and a high-performance rear shock. This means the bike is not only blisteringly quick in a straight line but also incredibly agile through the corners. Braking is equally impressive. You're getting dual 330mm discs up front with Brembo-style calipers and a single 240mm disc at the rear, all backed by Honda's latest cornering ABS system. Combined with the bike's advanced traction control and wheelie control, you're in complete command even when you're pushing the limits. When it comes to design, the 2026 Honda CBX 1000 is a masterpiece. Honda has struck a perfect balance between modern sport bike aggression and subtle nods to the original CBX. The wide engine is still a visual highlight, but now it's wrapped in sharp, aerodynamic bodywork that looks ready to slice through the air. The LED headlight is slim and aggressive, the fuel tank has sculpted lines that fit perfectly with the rider's position, and the tail section is clean and minimalist. Every detail feels premium, from the brushed aluminum accents to the high-quality paint finish. The riding position is slightly sportier than the old CBX but still comfortable for longer rides. Honda has designed the seat and handlebar positioning to give you confidence during spirited riding without punishing you on longer trips. The seat height sits at around 32 inches, making it accessible for a wide range of riders. Technology-wise, the 2026 CBX 1000 is fully loaded. You get a crisp 7-inch TFT full-color display with customizable layouts, smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and even a built-in lap timer for track days. Honda's smart key system means no more fumbling for keys, and the integrated quickshifter with auto blip makes gear changes seamless in both directions. Fuel economy is surprisingly good for a performance bike of this caliber. Honda's latest engine management and efficiency tweaks mean you can get a respectable range out of the 18-liter fuel tank, depending on how heavy your right hand is. It's the kind of bike you can ride hard on the weekends but still take on a cross-country journey without worrying about constant fuel stops. One of the most impressive things about the 2026 CBX 1000 is how it makes you feel. This isn't just a machine you ride, it's an experience. The sound of that inline-6, the way the power comes in so smoothly yet so strongly, the precision of the handling, it all comes together to create a ride that's both thrilling and confidence-inspiring. Whether you're carving through mountain roads, blasting down a straight, or just cruising through the city, the CBX makes every moment special. Honda hasn't just built a fast bike, they've built a bike that connects with riders on an emotional level. For those who remember the original CBX, this new version is a respectful tribute. For those experiencing the CBX name for the first time, it's a chance to see why it's so revered. Of course, such engineering excellence doesn't come cheap. The 2026 Honda CBX 1000 commands a premium price, but when you consider the performance, technology, craftsmanship, and heritage packed into this machine, it's worth every penny for those who truly appreciate motorcycles. In the end, the 2026 Honda CBX 1000 is a rare kind of bike. One that blends nostalgia with cutting-edge performance, that feels as good to look at as it is to ride, and that will leave a lasting impression on anyone lucky enough to twist the throttle. Honda has managed to bring back a legend and make it relevant for today's riders, and that's no small achievement. If you're a fan of motorcycles that combine soul, style, and staggering performance, the CBX 1000 should be at the top of your list. This is more than just a motorcycle, it's a statement. And for 2026, that statement is loud, clear, and absolutely unforgettable. This has been Vehicle Review, bringing you the world's most exciting machines in full detail. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Honda CBX 1000, stay tuned for more reviews, more rides, and more reasons to fall in love with the world of performance vehicles. Until next time, ride safe and ride with passion.